All right, guys. So, Seiko heard you say that you were interested in a 38.5 millimeter ISO certified diver solar with sapphire crystal for under $500. They made it. Here it is. There's some other colorways too, but we're going to look at the blue one. This is the sne585 using the solar quartz movement V147. Big thanks to Mimo's Jewelry in Long Beach, California, for sending this over so I can share it with you guys. I'll put a link down below. If you go to his website, most watches, if you go to checkout, there should be a little spot to put in like some sort of code or something. Maybe try capital R and then lowercase OB25. So ROB25. I don't know. Give it a shot. See what happens. So we are looking at a 38.5 millimeter watch case here. 45.8 lug to lug. You can see nice drilled lugs. Nice case shape on this too. Obviously really thin. Can do that with quartz, right? It's only 11 millimeter thick. Keep in mind this is a 200 meter water depth rating watch. ISO certification too, if that matters to you. And 20 millimeter lug width. So you have options for straps. Maybe you like NATO's or something like that. Bracelet tapers down to 18. And you have a standard. Now this is probably to keep that ISO certification. You have 4 micro adjust, fold over keeper, double pusher, and then you have the dive extension as well, which is a pain in the butt to open if you don't have fingernails or something, but it opens up. It's kind of crude. Most of us are never going to use that, and some of us will complain that it's even there. I don't really care. I don't have a problem with it. You have pin and collar style for the bracelet sizing. So, you know, slow down, make sure you have good lighting, good optics, and the right tools, and you'll do just fine. It's not a big deal, but if you are not comfortable doing it, then maybe take it to a watchmaker or something, make sure they know it's pin and collar, and have them size it up for you. I'm not sure if Mimo, I should ask him this, but I'm guessing if you tell him your wrist size and you throw him a couple extra bucks, maybe he'll size it for you. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. Maybe he doesn't have the time to do that. I don't know. But maybe if you don't want to size it, so that way when you get it, it's already good to go. You can just open it up out of the box and put it on your wrist. Good to go. There's some, you know, it's hard to do that exactly if, you know, it's not in hand and on your wrist. Sometimes you can mess that up, but it might get it close. So this movement's pretty cool. I believe it's a variant, a smaller variant of what was used in the solar tunas, which I think is the V157. So this is the V147. I think it also has 2 jewels, if I'm not mistaken. It's 2 or 4. I'm not 100% sure on that. I was having a difficult time finding exact information on the V147, but it does have a 10-month battery like storage in it. Say you get a full charge on it, full solar charge on it, and then you stuff it away. It'll keep running for 10 months before it goes into low life indication. So it should let you know. You can see the quartz hand hits the marks for the most part, all of them. So that's nice to see as well. You want that in a quartz watch. At least I do. And most of you guys watching are going to want that. This one actually does that. Excellent lume. Very cool handset. And let's zoom in and take a closer look at this beautiful blue dial. And the bezel insert, if you look, it actually has like ribs on it. So I think it's metal. And then it has a nice scratch resistant coating on it. Very cool. They went with a sapphire crystal. That is nice to see that. And it's still, you know, it's still not cheap at $495. That's still a lot of money. I get it. But maybe with a discount, I think this watch could fit the role of a lot of people's grab and go daily type watch. You like that diver, you like that 120 click fidget spinner. This one does really good and it lines up. So you have that diver look and feel that everyone seems to gravitate toward, including myself, and you have it at an affordable price point, and you also have a solid built watch like the solar, good to go. The quartz, going to be accurate. Sapphire crystal, going to be resilient. So, and 200 meter water resist screw down crown. Take it swimming. You don't have to worry about getting it wet. So, not a big deal. I left the blue sticker on the back. This is not my watch. This is a brand new watch from Mimo. So, Did not want to peel that off, but there you go. You can have a look at that. Hollow end links on the bracelet. The bracelet is not the shining star here. I think the shining star here is the size of the watch, the look of the watch, and of course the price and the value that you get with Seiko. And the loom. Don't forget about the loom. The loom is killer on Seiko. Always is, always will be. So let's zoom back out here. Let's pop this on wrist. Speaking of Seiko, I was wearing my timeless Seiko SKX 009. You know what? Let's do a little size comparison. There you go. Maybe you own a SKX. Maybe you've had one in the past and were like, you know what? I need a little bit smaller watch, or you just, for some reason, gravitate towards a smaller watch, or you're looking for a gift for someone that is going to wear a smaller watch. This could be a solid option. Let's see what it looks like on my 7¼ inch wrist. Yeah, I could easily wear that. It's not my preference, but it works on my wrist. Not a problem. 38.5 by almost 46. That works. It's going to look a little bit smaller in a diver configuration because the diver dials are smaller, the bezel's bigger, sort of thing, versus, you know, a watch that is, you know, like a standard non-diver. Like I can show you another Seiko as I knock things down with no dive bezel. It's obviously a larger watch, but you can see as soon as you ditch that dive bezel, it presents larger. But I know it's not a fair comparison because it's not 38mm, but you guys know what I'm saying. Let's kill the lights and check the loom before I keep babbling. Killer loom. Would expect nothing less from Seiko. Here it is next to my old SKX. The hour and minute hand are a little bit brighter than the SKX, for sure. The rest of the markers, pretty much on par. A little bit more yellowish in the green versus a glowy green. I don't know. Again, I'm going to babble. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next vid.